Welcome to Hack 19. This is Host of PMO Skills and Competency Framework Analysis, challenge number 8, and the team is Top PMO. Welcome to Top PMO. I'd like to introduce Nick Miller, who's our captain. My name's Amy Hoy. I have Callum Balharry, Rich Young, Will Clothier, and Tom Purchase.
Our challenge can be summarised as using provided PMO topology data to understand skill requirements, keep track of current skills and capabilities, address gaps, provide development plans, and present results in clear terms. The diagram on the right shows an organisation's journey to identify current skills and role requirements. As the accuracy of the data improves, the circles begin to overlap, showing that the organisation's understanding of their people's skills has matured. This slide shows the relationships between the tables in our data model. As we imported the data into Power BI, the application automatically identified the relationships between the different tables, highlighting columns with either a one-to-many, many-to-one, or a one-to-one relationship. When attempting to align competencies with roles, there are a number of pain points to consider, some of which are identified below. We have addressed these pain points primarily with the use of Power BI dashboards, which are explained on the following slides.
We've used Power BI to visualize the metadata, including demographic data. The demographics dashboard helps to address the following pain points. Firstly, I want to be able to understand how our capabilities are spread between departments, line managers, project professional areas, projects, programs, portfolios, and demographics. And secondly, I want to be able to analyze the industry and baseline, the kind of skills and capabilities found in different project professional areas. There are 3 filters that can be applied to the dashboard. These filters include country, registration level, and team. Looking at the visuals, we have a gender demographics graph, a map image, the number of people by employee status, permanent, fixed contract, etc., number of employees by sector. We suggest that this is improved by grouping sectors. Additionally, we have the number of people per registration level that are within the different P3M categories, portfolio, program, and project.
This visual shows the current skill levels of the employees. On the left-hand side, the data can be sliced by parent competency, and on the right-hand side by the core competency. The bottom left-hand chart shows the user competencies with their target competency level compared to their current competency level and the date of their last assessment, which can be used to set development targets. The bottom right-hand visual again shows the data by competency, showing the target versus current competency level. This dashboard aims to visualize where we're missing skills or competency levels. The bar chart on the left-hand side shows the competencies with the fewest number of employees. The bar chart on the right-hand side compares target to actual competency level. Both of these can be used to set targets where we can expand our training to improve the level of competency coverage across the business. This dashboard is similar to the last in that it compares current to target competency level. However, this visual is focused on an employee level, meaning it can be used for management reviews for each employee. Not only are we comparing the target to current exposure level, we also have a target completion gauge, which shows roughly how far an employee is on the way to completing their targets. This dashboard helps identify role requirements and skill searching. On the left-hand side, the data can be sliced for each role to show the competencies required for that individual role. We can then use the right-hand side of the visual to look for either parent or core competency and showing the number of employees who have that desired competency. This can help be used to see if we have the right skill set within our workforce to fulfill each role effectively.
We have also included a competency visualization spider graph, which shows the average competency levels for each registration level role. You can filter on each registration level using the slicer in the left-hand side of the dashboard.
Given more time, there are several enhancements we've identified that could be implemented into this solution. Providing more categories for demographic data, allowing for better analysis across the data set, could enhance the visualizations that could be prepared. Also, the use of machine learning, which was attempted but couldn't be completed in the time frame, would allow individuals to be able to receive a score of how their competency assessments compare to the requirements for each role. This would allow individuals a better understanding of how they should develop in order to meet their next goal. 3 questions we've received and how our solution relates to them are as follows. Question 1 related to whether the solution identifies current and future skills gaps. In its current state, it does not address the future requirements. This would require assignments to be profiled along with individuals in order to be able to compare them to future needs. However, the tool could be enhanced without too much trouble to look at the demographic information of individuals to identify things such as an aging workforce and where the skills could be in the future. Question 2 is about whether somebody's longevity in a position has been used in order to look at the competencies they possess. We've decided not to look at that in this solution, as we don't believe there is any direct correlation between someone's longevity in the role and their competencies, as over time, a lack of exposure to challenges may result in a lack of competencies. Question 3 is about how the solution would provide line managers effective help to look at the development of their team. The tool does that by having a visualization of people's current competencies against their targets, allowing managers to identify areas that need improvement.